How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you.
So there's a big controversy over this woman about whether she was a racist stereotype or not.
Can't imagine why.
People say
Just because she's a woman rummaging through garbage and heavily abusing Ebonics.
You and me both, Captain.
Although she is wearing, like, look at how she's dressed. She's like the nicest hobo ever. That's a fancy sweater she's got.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
You're hot devil.
I think a lot of people's problems with it stems from how nonchalantly hobo she is. I mean, she just like treats it like it's not even a thing that she's just standing on the street
I'm going to
through garbage.
feed your.
Well, meanwhile, her hair is up. She's wearing jewelry. Her hair is up. She's wearing jewelry, and she seems well dressed. But just for some reason, she's digging through garbage.
Because it's my money.
She's a banker. She's just, this is her hobby.
You better give me
Except she's begging alcohol off of you.
I guess. So what
I'm looking for hot dogs.
Yeah, so I don't have an opinion about whether this is racist or not, but I can definitely see where people are coming from.
Citizen go these days if he needed to
You know what's even worse? When she asks you for money for information, she asks you for thousands of credit
Venturing man, especially one
to direct you to weapons vendors and stuff.
That's a very specific
That's
number.
crazy.
I have very specific needs.
If he's willing to go the extra mile.
Pay 500, pay 1,000, pay 2,000. Yeah, how about no?
No.
How about pay
I think I've got all the
$1?
information I need right now, Tish. Maybe next time.
I'll pay you $4 to get a real hot dog instead of digging one out of the trash. How about that? Because actually, I guess she puts back all the hot dogs she finds.
Yeah, if you watch hobos pick through the trash, they pick out a pristine, perfect hot dog with the condiment still on it, and then put it back in. It's awesome. These are the pickiest hobos ever.
I gotta say, it kind of makes me hungry.
Wait, what was that you just did? What did we just see?
Nothing. You saw nothing.
Buy or sell.
Oh god.
You won't tell the police about it.
Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
You are headed to the police station after you go to this gun vendor. Oh, you know what I love about this gun vendor? He totally calls you on it if you just show up and sell everything in your inventory without buying anything.
A lot of them do, actually.
Yeah, he's like, well, you're no fun.
I love it.
I always do kind of feel bad for vendors when I do that.
Is there anything useful here? Damage upgrade, burst round system.
See, these places were almost always just a big old screw you to me because I didn't really care about any of these upgrades since all I used was a stun prod of my fists. So.
Yeah, stun prod. I'd come in here and buy up all his ammo,
the stun
which is
prod
almost none.
that is in this game.
Or whatever, the stun gun.
Whatever, the stunner. Stunner shades. Where are we going?
I'm going to the limb clinic. For a pre-rendered cutscene, yeah! It's the best. A 10-second pre-rendered cutscene where we walk up to the counter, menacing.
Oh man, I feel like I'm watching a Scorsese film.
About a guy getting groceries.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Actually, I would really want to watch a film by Scorsese about a guy just going to get groceries.
It always
that
looks
happened
like
with the
something
taxi driver, and it ended with him shooting a guy.
One would think, but these test results.
Some of the this game, I would not characterize this game as having twists so much as having plot points that are
So I'm free to go?
forecasted so obviously and so far in advance that you probably will never be surprised by them. Like, I already figured out the main Jensen twist by this very second. When she mentions that there's no rejection symptoms in your system from the augmentation. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. I know exactly what Jensen is. You're not going to surprise me.
Yeah, he's a bottle baby.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
Which isn't a huge surprise because, like, isn't every single Deus Ex character, like, protagonist, grown in a vat or something?
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentation?
I don't think he's actually... He's not a vat. I don't think he's necessarily like, he's not a clone or anything, but he might have been
there is some weirdness about his origin.
Artificially.
He was adopted,
but he might not have been.
Yeah, it's really vague. And then they hint that maybe JC is in some way based on his DNA. And then, of course, the same thing happened with Alex in Deus Ex 2, but nobody cares about him.
We're gonna need all
because he was in a boy band.
Kits we can get. I think I'm just gonna blow all our money on these. So this is, you can actually in this game buy skill ups.
Use it in good health.
Buy them all. I mean, what else are you gonna spend money on?
Yeah. Well, ammo. I do that sometimes. Okay, we're gonna want to get our hacking up here.
Don't get your... Oh, wait.
Oh, how about that? That only has a 1 activation cost. We're going to get that, and then we're going to upgrade this again.
Alright. Enjoy this period now, where you're really making tough choices about which augments you want, because everyone will buy all of them in a couple hours, so... After that, it's just deciding what other stuff you want to bling yourself out with.
If you play like most of us played, you're going to do a little bit of save scumming, the 100% stealth, and you'll be getting all those bonuses, takedown bonuses on all the guys. I was getting silent headshots on every guy or whatever. You know, playing the way we're playing the game now, we're going to miss out on a lot of that. We're not going to be hacking every terminal, so we're probably going to end up a little shorter than the typical playthrough.
Right.
Dude, I had all the augmentations I wanted halfway through the game.
Hello there.
Yeah.
We're not going to do the side quests out of all of them, so...
Oh my god, it's Agent 47!
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit.
Kill him!
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of...
Take his suit!
Kill 47.
Try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have
No, that's not 47. He's got a facial hair.
And the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our
He's
ass,
been
orders from 3
unkempt
different
since
departments,
he
and pressure from so many lobbyists.
suffered from that.
Suffering
from that crippling.
Well, like you can't grow facial. You can't grow hair. Is the thing.
Crippling addiction to cross-dressing.
You got that right. I mean,
you can't cross-dress in it, man.
You used to be a cop.
You can now.
There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts.
What?
But this.
What?
This was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions.
Stop telling me these horrible
and every
things.
time I was remotely insistent, I got
what
turned
Agent
down
47 does when he's not murdering people
wanted
is
to
none of
bury
my
this thing
business.
Fast. That's never a good sign.
So,
Surely
yeah. So basically, we're gonna like put the moves on this guy, so he gets. He admits, I think, that there's something going on about Megan and her. Like how the case was dropped on her, and then you have to browbeat him into putting his ass on the line and telling you where like a safe full of documents is that you're not supposed to be messing with.
You obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off,
you can also just investigate the police station to find it.
Maybe even outside the local department. Anything
yeah,
like
we
that,
should probably just do that.
Captain Penn.
I actually like that better. We can probably. I'm almost certain there's going to be a pheromone release.
Well,
press space to release the pheromones, which just doesn't sound creepy at all.
Okay,
I really wish hearts would appear around him.
Anyone else just feels super uncomfortable doing that?
Yes.
Tampered with some of the evidence.
It's like when you really think about the charm spell in Dungeons and Dragons. Every time you cast it, you feel like really unclean.
He got retrograded from his conduct.
I'm trying to imagine how Jensen looks when he's releasing these pheromones. Does it show you like clenching your teeth and balling your hands into fists and sort of grunting for a second?
Anything else worth looking into?
Okay, now what do you think of my question?
The bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker.
I think both of us need a shower, far away from each other.
It's in the alley right next to the station. Code is 4891.
I mean, actually, even just like the things that like reveal deep dark secrets about each person.
Thanks for the heads up.
That's kind of also morally ambiguous.
Please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Thanks for the heads up. Was that a crack about how he's bald? Is that what it is, Jensen? Is that how you're going to be? Rub his head for good luck. Rub his head.
I retired from the force only to become a security guard. I mean, it looks like you.
No, just lean up and rub his head anyway.
Being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force.
How do you feel about telling me
I
now?
got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows.
Oh, please don't tell me everything about your life, dude.
A couple ready for
I mean, actually, okay, so I'm a little antsy now because I'm watching it, but the first time I did this, it was kind of cool to have like all these dialogues. It would have been kind of nice if some of it was optional, but like, yeah, it was kind of cool that you can get him to talk about himself and you can use that information against him.
As it happens, he's a security guard in these people's house thing. Hey, what's up, Uncle Phil?
I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What's up, Uncle Phil?
What'd you have in mind?
This is a step down from Bel Air, I'll admit. I can't, I'm not strong enough yet.
Oh, I always got the fridge augment, and then I ran off with everybody's fridge or put them weird places.
Fridge augment.
The move fridge augment.
You know someone like that.
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate.
Oh, you're an aug, right? That means.
Am I the only one who did all this and then never actually figured out where he was sending me?
No. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. I came in here, talked to him, and then never came back.
Look at all these objectives everywhere.
Where could the other gun vendor be? Oh, never mind. I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell us we're all dumb.
Yeah,
and how it was so obvious.
I am entirely cool with this. This is a scenario that I face on a daily basis and that I have come to terms with.
Okay, wait. I've got
that you're dumb.
Tyndall.
Yes.
Okay, since we're here, we'll go talk.
I have come to terms with the same idea. You are dumb.
Let's just hack our way through this gate. You can sneak around, but fuck that. Oh, we don't have any damn worms.
Oh, I remember this one being hard.
Ferrigic.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking that failure. Just sup it down like a warm hot chocolate with caramel.
Shoot it.
Dude,
shoot it again.
The insurmountable gate of doom. Okay, so sometimes this works, other times it doesn't. We're gonna save here.
Wait a minute, didn't he give you the code for that door? Isn't it 48?
Yeah. No, that's something different, isn't it?
That was a different thing. That was something different.
Yeah, Tyndall is for the people who are like the guy who's worried because one guy's making him steal and blackmailing him.
Oh.
I think. Still another level lower.
Wow. You know, for those of you at home, you probably won't believe this, but we don't rehearse this ahead of time. This is completely unrehearsed. I know. This is completely, we make this up as we go.
Remember that one commenter who, like, got down on us for like, you know, it sounded like somebody
Oh, come
rehearsed
on!
that line. It's like, never. That won't never happen. You
Yeah,
would never have
there's no such
preparation
thing as
extending
rehearsing.
beyond the next 2 seconds. I sometimes start sentences, and I don't even 16 dump trucks full of gravel. Let's search this guy's apartment. Oh, this is where that crackhead comes in.
Is it? Is that this one?
That's totally where that's totally this one.
He comes in and he finds your face pressed against his computer.
Well, no, it's not his computer. It's just some jackass.
I shot him.
It was actually more fun just to the one time in this game I appreciated that there's takedowns instead of like a melee weapon was when I could just, instead of like bothering to dignify myself with fighting this guy, I could just walk up to him and hit Q, and it's like, yeah, no, denied.
I'm gonna put you on the couch, passed out, watching television.
Why do I get the sense that you like dragging this guy's body around and then placing it on the couch is going to make it into the credits montage?
I have no idea, Rutskarn. Why would you feel like that?
Because that's usually how it works.
Attempt B. Even though I have the code.
2? Really? That's the code.
Wow, nice.
It's not 2, it's 0002.
Yes, and if you've taken math, Josh, you know that that's 2.
Access granted.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me
just put in 2,
wait.
it won't
If
work
you
for
add
the
the
code.
0, and then there's the next. Okay, yeah, that's 2. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, he's just over here. Side quests, you guys!
I was a little frustrated by just how much alleyway there was in this city. It was pretty ridiculous that like some apartment buildings you can only get to through these convoluted ways.
I think
that frustrated me more than the size of the city. Was
I don't know what
how much of it is alleys. And, you know, some people say this city is big and some people say it's small. I think the big issue is what you're comparing it to. Compared to Grand Theft Auto 4, this thing is a postage stamp.
I'm not a bad guy.
Compared to other shooters, this is a really big level.
For a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
I like some of the side quests in this game because they're not just like, obvious.
You think I'm selling the stuff, right?
Thing happens, like this guy is evil and just wants to make money or something.
You shouldn't always take things at face
value. But no,
I'm not selling the neuropazine. I'm giving,
as he says, giving away the neuropazine. Neuropazine is an anti-rejection drug for
you think everyone gets augmented by choice? No.
Because after a certain period of time, your body will start to reject
neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money.
The neuroconnection.
But what choice do you have? Without the drug,
yeah, and you have to be on it. Once you need it, you need it forever.
That just ain't right. So I
or you lose your ability to, like, all of a sudden your arms don't work. Oh, you didn't need those, did you? So you've got to be on this drug forever. So naturally, there's going to be.
Do we antagonize or emphasize? Are we a good person or a bad person?
No, emphasize. I can't say this strongly enough, so I will underline it and put it in italics.
Right. Blackmail is still blackmail. I won't leave without that footage, Tyndall.
I'll screw the footage. Right now I've got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for
Tell him he didn't ask for this.
Really? In my apartment?
And then punch him.
Dealers probably sent him. Tell you what. I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
This is kind of interesting.
I don't want to help you, but at the same time, you want me to shoot people, so... Oh yeah, we could activate the pheromone.
Pheromone, come on. Pheromone.
But shooting people...
I think I might have actually told him that, like, it was his own fault.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be
Just
playing.
Don't worry, we'll use the
You give
pheromones
me way
eventually.
too much credit, Jensen.
Okay.
I'm a security tech, not a hardened
It's just
mobster.
you farting.
The two pushers go by the name PG and BK.
Adam Jensen
They hang
has
out in the
magical
alley near the
farts,
basketball
ladies and
court.
gentlemen. You
Just
heard it
in
here
case they'll never
first.
bother me again.
It's cybernetically augmented.
Deal.
So, here's how you deal with the dealers. To make sure they never bother him again, check this out.
I love this.
PG and Big K, really? That's their name?
Oh, it is so hard. It was so hard for me to accept when this game tried to be cool or tough or street. It was just painful. You
And that's
did
how
it
you do
up
it.
there. Oh, see, I did it the stupid way. I did it from on the ground, and people freaked out and ran and were screaming, and it was dumb.
Oh yeah, those
These guys
viewers are
will
never
lie
bothering
here
anyone again.
Forever.
Yes, they will because they fell asleep.
See, actually,
I did the
Deus
same
Ex.
thing.
At some point, Deus Ex will call you on that bullshit. Like you'll be tasked to take out a drug dealer who's pushing on turf. So you knock him out, and you go to the guy, and you're like, "Okay, I knocked him out." And he's like, "No, I want you to kill him." I mean, I'll just send somebody to shoot him now that he's asleep. So thanks, I guess. But that's like literally what he says.